welcome back to Emergency Intercom, guys. I finally saw Nosferatu. I want to go to sleep. That movie is fuck, like I can't.
I want to touch your vagina. I want to touch the fluid out of your vagina. Horny ass fucking.
Honestly, it wasn't as corny as people let it on to be. Like, it was a good movie. I don't want people to walk away and be like, oh my god, like, what a fucking idiot bitch, freak bitch, doesn't know enough Broski.
Well, they're gonna
like,
walk away thinking that regardless, because that's just who you are. You're an idiot, freak bitch, like, just period. Like, that's just like...
I guess, yeah, you are what you eat, and I stay eating it.
You stay munching on this kitty cat, this box.
Ew. Like, ew. Also, Drew had to run around the house naked today, and I'm so
Oh my god, yeah, it was horrible. Literally horrible. Worst fucking...
drama, like, it's horrible.
Well, it was freezing cold, my penis was tiny. I'm never sleeping naked again in my life, because the one time I did, because I was like, ooh, I got a heated blanket in my bed, like, I don't need to wear all these clothes, like, because I normally
Wait,
wear...
when did you get a heated blanket?
It's 4 days ago.
Oh my god, you didn't tell me about that.
I normally wear, like, head-to-toe sweatsuit to
Who
bed.
were you with when you got the blanket? Just out of it. Wait, did you order it, or did you, like, get it?
I ordered it.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, it feels like something you should have, like, got in the mail and showed to me. I show you everything like that.
Well, there's reasons why. I personally feel like you're in the wrong, too.
Thank you. You got a heated blanket behind my back. Like, I feel like I have a...
Sorry! Jesus fucking Christ! What did I do? Normally I sleep head to toe in a sweatsuit because our house is so fucking cold. It is literally so freezing in here all the time. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna get a heated blanket, and then I was like, actually, I don't need to wear clothes to bed anymore. I really don't need to. Like, I'm gonna sleep naked for the first time in a long time. Was rudely awoken to our security system blaring through the fucking house. Like, it's the worst sound I've ever heard in my entire
Yeah, it really does sound
life.
like, you know, when you stumble upon the weird ass, like, end of the world sirens throughout the world, and it's just the scariest noise you could think of. That is what the...
It's horrible.
Sounds like.
And, like, all the way in my room, like, you don't really hear how awful it is, but when you're at the security panel, like, it is like it's inside of you. It's not like a sound you're hearing. Like, it's reverberating through your bones. Like, it's like shaking your inside. But I was butt ass naked running through the house to turn it off because I was scared they were gonna, like, call the police. And they still fucking called me. And they said they were going to send a security guy to our house, but they literally didn't. So they lied to me. Well,
maybe that's better then, because you just had to run around the house like that.
Yeah, and I was so scared someone was going to, like, run out after me to get to the alarm, but everyone was fucking gone or faking like they were asleep, because you don't sleep through that. But,
I mean, I'm not going to lie, no, when it went off that other time, I didn't sleep through it, but I've realized when I wake up to my phone, if I go to sleep and I have an alarm set and I end up staying up later and I don't end up waking up on time, I will wake up and I have slept through my alarm to the point that it doesn't say, like, it literally, it's the gray screen that says snooze or repeat. And it'll be hours later, which means I've just, like, slept through the noise. I sleep through an alarm like nothing.
It's actually insane.
It means nothing to me. Like, your silly alarm sound that you think you're gonna wake me up, they fucking nothing.
Don't even try.
Like, literally don't try to wake me up. Like,
wait, hold on. This is my alarm.
Also, everybody got on us about our lighting in the last episode, so, this is our attempt at good lighting for a podcast, if you're wondering. Like,
yeah.
this is genuinely...
It's been 3 years. It's been 3 years, and it looks like...
No, we're almost 4 years in, and we're like, yep, let's get a light in frickin'.
Yeah, and if you could see the way it looks, you'd be shocked. Wait, how do you find your alarm? Because I want to know...
It's from the clock.
I know, but, like, I want to know what alarm sound you use.
I have a plethora, because trust and believe I've had to try them all. Like, I've literally had to try them all. What's crazy is in high school, I used to wake up to, like, I had my alarm set to, like, Frank Ocean for a while. Which is crazy, because I guess I just never fell into REM sleep. I just would be awake.
This will interrupt us in a second, but
Is it just like your classic alarm sound?
Yeah, this has been the week of me getting scammed, by the way. I've literally been scammed 3 different fucking times this week. One, the first time was by my favorite rapper. And I've been withholding the story from y'all for so long because
That's not working out. See, like that, literally, I'm actually, like, you just transported me to the water world of Fortnite, and, like, that's where I'm at. My feet, like, my feet are going like this. I'm looking at my feet go down a water slide.
That sounds like a Blade song.
no, that shit, that wakes me up every fucking time, like, no questions asked. And I don't know if people, I don't think a lot of people use that specific sound, because I hear the one that everybody uses that they get pissed about on, like, TikTok. And for the first time ever, they used that alarm sound in a TikTok, and it really did send shudders through my body. Like, it really did, like, activate my fight or flight sound.
This is what I have for one of my alarms. Oh my god, hello? Oh, wow.
You do wake up to that alarm, because I was like, dude, you sleep through that every
No, I
morning.
sleep through it, and then I switched to this one. And I
You sleep through that
it.
one.
I had a sleepover with Rain, and she was mad as fuck at me, and I'm not allowed to put on alarms in her house anymore because, like, literally she had to keep waking up and, like, find my phone to turn off my alarm because I don't turn them off. I feel like I just, like I, like, mentally. The
Yeah.
vibration will wake me up sometimes.
You need to get the vibrating bed. I think that you don't.
No.
I tell you that much right now. She already never leaves that goddamn bed. She'd be catatonic. Hey, curling. I want to get the alarm that you have to shoot with a gun. You don't have
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like, I feel like it was such a thing in, like, the 90s. Like, in a movie, some kid would have one, and it was like a arcade-style gun, like a laser.
Oh, okay.
What is that frequency that gives a cancer
where
from my
I know.
phone?
Where I know of all
The
people.
AR or the VR, what is it called when you're like looking at your phone and like
Oh, the IR?
infrared, yeah. That shit gives us cancer, by the way.
100%.
Bro, everything does, like, Max.
I know, even the fucking fiber I've been taking gives me cancer. But I got scammed by my favorite fucking rapper, y'all. I literally did, like, and I knew I was fucking up by buying this, but Edward Skeleton released an engraved iPod with his new album on it.
Oh, I remember. I was like, yeah, you could do that.
I
That's
know,
a good idea.
I
I'm like,
know.
that's fucking
And-
awesome.
And no hate, I got, like, simply put, like, I don't give a fuck, like, but it was $100, and I want my fucking engraved iPod, but,
That's the thing is, I wouldn't want a refund. The idea is good enough. I'm like, just do it.
and it wasn't directly from Edward Skeleton, it was from the people selling, like, and engraving them, like, it was called, like, no, it was, like, he collaborated with this thing, so I DM'd them on the side, and was like, can I buy one of those? I really, really want one, and they were like, yeah, sure. Just send your money to this really sketchy ass like website link. And I was like, okay, yeah, I will. And they were like, make sure you put your password in or your address and shit in. And I was like, yeah, I will. That was like, I'm not gonna.
They're like, don't forget the last 4 digits of your social. Don't forget
Yeah, I
it.
will. don't worry. So yeah, I got scammed trying to get an Edward Skeleton iPod. And again, I genuinely don't care. I want my money back. But no hate, I got simply put. And then I got scammed 3 days ago. This one still really, really, really hurts me. Like, this one actually upsets me. So, and you needed to go to a brawl shop to, like, get new fucking brawling panties, and I went in there and was, like, way too horny, so I had to walk out.
Oh, whoa. There was actually a guy in there who I didn't tell you about. Actually, finish your thing,
So I was like, oh, I'll go next door to the skincare store next door. I walk in.
Next door to the skincare store next door.
Exactly. I walk in, and it is so sterile, and like dark energy, but it's so bright, so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute, and it's like really, really bad vibes. And I'm just like kind of floating around, and they're like, oh, you know we're a spa, right? And I was like, yeah. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, I just want to look at your product. And so I'm like going through the line and I'm like, what's our flagship product? And they're like, oh, it's our hyaluronic acid, da 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 da. And I was like, oh, do you have body wash? And they're like pointed and they're like, it's the big bottle. You can use the hand soap if you want to use any of our products. You should wash your hands, and the hand soap smells like the body wash, which smelled like dick and balls. It really smelled like goop, like McCoot. Like it was rancid fucking vibes, like rotten teeth. But it was really nasty. So I washed my hands and I didn't use any of the products because I was literally terrified of everybody in there. And I was like, I should just leave. I'm not going to buy anything. I don't need anything. My skin looks great. I added 2 new things to my skincare regimen and it completely changed my life.
I know that morning he came into my room and he was like, yes, and started like shaking his head.
People keep asking me if I got facials, and babe, I did, but not the kind you're thinking of. Ew. But what was I saying? I got distracted by me getting a facial. I had work last night. What was I saying?
I don't know. People keep asking you about your good fucking skin. Damn.
You were like bragging.
Yeah. That's
Oh yeah, my skin is great. No, I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything from this goddamn store because I don't need anything. But the way they were treating me made me just feel like I needed to buy something. They always fucking get you. They always get me. They like prey upon my ego, and it works every time. And I should have just fucking walked out because it's not cheap skincare. Like it's really
I
not.
didn't know that was that.
Yeah. So I'm
Because
like,
it's a brand new Terry in like Sephora, so I was like, oh yeah, like that would be cute. You go in there.
yeah, like I knew it was like a little more expensive. And as I was walking out, I was like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna prove them wrong. If they don't think I can buy this shit, I'm gonna buy this shit. So I'm like, oh, I'll just get the night serum. And they were like, oh, okay. And they started treating me like I deserve to be treated.
They started treating you like a human being.
Yeah, exactly. So I get to the checkout counter, and I see a number flash across the screen, and I like didn't even think it was a possibility for this tiny little fucking bottle. I'm not exaggerating, y'all. This big, this round, this big, like the size of hygiene. It's like really tiny.
That's not accurate,
but I'm like, I see a number flash across the screen, and I'm like, there's no way. That must have been the order before, right? Like, there's no way that is for that.
Like,
I had a million
like
thoughts.
you were trying to convince me. Like I was there with you. Like there's no way.
Absolutely, no way. So I'm like sitting there, he's like, oh, I can take your card now. And I was like, okay. And then he like has one of the like portable things. He didn't tell me the price before, and like I'm going to tap my card down. I'm like,
He didn't tell me the price.
I'm expecting like $100, $120 max on this little fucking vial. Like I would have been
Like
uncomfortable.
yeah, because it's like a nice skincare brand, but you're not expecting like.
Yeah, and I go to tap my card and I'm like, whoa! Oh fucking god! Like, y'all, it was $363 fucking dollars for a single vial.
A popper size, you know?
Literally, it was literally popper size. And I was like, are you out of your fucking mind?
And then you pay for it and you walk out and you said thank you guys so much. And you're actually not.
Exactly. I was like, y'all's customer service was amazing. Thank you guys so much for stealing my money. Stealing my money!
You guys really made me feel at home. You
Yo.
have no idea.
So that's two of your like biggest insecurities is like being rejected by customer service
Yeah.
and like financial stuff. Like paying for stuff that's expensive.
I
Exactly.
know, because literally one thing about Drew is he's not spending that fucking money.
No.
Like, he's not gonna do it.
Well, he spends money on me, but for stuff that doesn't matter, he won't spend money.
Well, like, your whole is cheap, so it's not.
Yeah, you're rancid.
30 bucks?
25 bucks the pop.
I also just want to clarify, my dick isn't like small like a popper, it's actually big like a Yankee candle, but continue.
Ew. That is like
Hurt.
but yeah, and then
It hurt.
Drew,
I literally thanked them. I thanked him for stealing my money. Stealing. It's blind robbery. Bitch, it has been sitting on my fucking desk for the past 3 days because I refuse to fucking open that shit and make my skin oily
he
and
was
greasy.
trying to convince one of our friends to go back and return it for
Oh
us.
yeah, this is our method. I was gonna, he
I
was
think
like,
we should still do.
yeah, it's getting returned.
Like, the thing is that we are two people nearing 30, at a rapid rate sitting here talking about how you got scammed when really we still navigate the world like children and we're too embarrassed to be like, hey, so what's the price on that? Because I'm scared nobody takes me serious. So I'm like, I don't care.
Well, they see me and they don't take me serious, which is my fault. But
Well, also because we literally, this is how me and Drew go in the store. Because we are not social people, and that way we go in.
it's all creepy and shit.
We're
We're
like
making jokes.
to each other and laugh and don't talk to anybody. And it's not to be rude. It literally is. I am so terrified. Because also, if I get lost in a conversation, I'm scared. Mainly because I will talk to you.
Yeah. Oh, tell them the message that he came up with.
Drew is gonna send one of our friends back to the shop
With my card
his
and ID.
card and ID and say, hey, I sent my nephew in here and I told him he could get something nice for himself while I was at another shop.
$150
He was supposed to
Canadian.
only spend $100 to $150 and he spent almost double that. So I need to return it.
No, I did spend double that. Almost triple that. So he's gonna go in with my wallet, or with my card, my ID, and the receipt, and it's gonna take
But
it.
the thing is, that doesn't make sense if your picture's on your ID. They're gonna like,
Just in case they ask.
they're gonna look at you like,
So you killed this man, took his wallet and his skincare, and now you're trying to get $360 back on the card? Like what?
it's not even that, but then you're like, this isn't your fucking nephew. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like, like,
I'm adopted.
Hello,
Hello, I'm adopted.
Like, by any means.
I think I actually am adopted.
I mean, I think so too.
We
And I
get the
think
DNA
it's a
test.
huge mistake.
Dude, I'm tiny.
Ew.
And you have no idea how to compliment me anymore.
No, I don't know what Drew wants. Like anything, Drew is like my girlfriend. Anything I say is gonna be a problem. She's on her period right now.
Yeah.
Just don't even say anything.
Don't even touch
Going
it.
through what's it called, luteal phase.
Yeah.
Like Drew's always at his luteal phase.
Permaluteal.
There is no
Wait,
way
that's
to
my
compliment.
band name. Or my drag name is Permaluteal. It's something. There's
I guess it
Luteal.
makes sense because you just like shit all the time. Luteal is
Bitch, fuck
it's
you.
a bad one.
No, Luteal. Louteal. Luteal. That's close. That's close. But Enya tried to compliment me and she'll be like, oh, Drew, you look so strong today. And I'm like, cool, so I'm fucking ginormous and fat and Drew's being gross and I'm a fucking...
I know, I can't say anything good today. I was like, oh my god, you look really good today. You look like tiny. And then he was like, okay, well, I was trying to gain weight, but I wasn't like that.
I know I gained 5 pounds and no one noticed. No one noticed.
Like, there is, but also, I don't compliment men. So I genuinely don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what, like, what are you even supposed to say to a man to make him happy? Like,
Work on
you're
his
the man,
shit.
girl.
Don't say shit. That's what you say.
No, literally, I don't plan on ever. Also, I don't need to be good at complimenting, like, also straight men. But you are harder to compliment because you're not like a normal gay person. You're like a very weird kind of gay person. Does that make sense?
are a real good
Like,
too.
all my
What
other
the
gay
fuck
friends,
are you
so
talking
easy,
about?
so easy to compliment. Drew, like, literally, it has to be so specific.
Literally, all you have to do is say my skin looks nice and my hair looks dense, and I will get a bone.
Ew. But yeah, I don't know how to compliment men, and I don't plan on learning because, like, I seriously, I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding. I'm like, what could you say to a man that would make you feel like?
What's strong today? But no, if you compliment a straight
Rule
man,
the world if you put your mind to it. I love you.
if you compliment a straight man, they think you're like
Gonna have to.
hitting on them. Yeah, it's like not. It's really dark sided and twisted. You love men. Talking about poopy butt earlier today. Me and Kai had a poop butt conversation, and me and Enya had a poopy butt conversation.
Oh, separately, yeah.
Yeah. Enya was like, oh, I like wipe my ass with like water from the sink. She stands over the sink crap and like wipes her ass.
Oh, wow.
That. To get the poop out of her butt after she poops.
I actually can't have conversations like that. Like, I really can't. And I don't
doesn't,
put
dude.
my ass up
She
to the
doesn't.
sink.
In the same thing she does with the two things. It's crazy.
No, actually, I have my hairspray bottle for when I like get my hair all curly and I'm too frugal to buy a bidet. So I just like put steaming hot water in it and I just put but the bottle's really long, so usually the end of the bottle gets into poop water. Like,
And Ty was telling me that he loves when he's showering when he like fingers a dingleberry out of his butt.
It's cathartic.
Like, it's really not that funny. It's just funny because, like, it's not funny.
30-year-old talking about
But
dingleberry
I
poop butt.
do find poop, like, jokes to be so funny. They really are so funny. Also, I went and had breakfast this morning, and the bitch behind me had the most annoying dog on the planet. And I never wanted so badly to turn around and kick the fuck out of that dog. Like, her and that dog needed to fucking go.
The saying, all dogs go to heaven, yeah, by my hands. I hate dogs. I really don't fuck with them at all. I've been killing
No,
dogs.
don't
I've been
say that.
I've been killing dogs.
Oh, you shouldn't say that on the podcast.
No, I've been killing them, you know. I've been running them over. No, guys, I like
You
dogs.
know that about me. Wait, what? We're gonna act like that's part of it.
Oh, wait, I didn't even tell them what happened to me. Something really, really bad happened to me now. It's something so bad.
Me and Drew haven't been hanging out this week because we've been busy doing our own thing, so. Oh my god.
Small cut.
I'm so sorry. Drew and this fucking cut. Like, what's it about? I genuinely don't know if I would, like, because the way you act about, like, I feel like this is Rose's mom.
I will,
My kid is sick.
I will be,
Give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. My kid is sick.
my kids will be Gypsy Rose's mom and I'll be Gypsy Rose. Like, I'll be the one that's sick all the time and I'll be making them make me sick by telling them, oh, can you pour me a glass of water? Meanwhile, I'm putting minute amounts of cyanide in the bottom of the cup, so they're poisoning me. You know me poisoning. But,
What was yourself what is it, Munchausen?
Munchausen's by Broski syndrome. Munchausen's by, wait, I'm gonna Munchausen. I'm gonna Munchausen on her keyword till she's Broski.
Munchausen on her prostitute.
Yeah, I'm munching on her Broski until she's housing this bitch
Oh, okay.
in her vagina. Right. Okay, I need to shut the fuck up. But y'all, I cut myself. I've been cutting myself. We'll insert the pictures of the bloody finger. Look away if you don't want to see them.
Also, for audio listeners, I've been cutting myself. We'll insert the pictures. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I was trimming the tendrils off my monstera. She's a very happy girl. She's very, very happy.
That plant hates this.
She fucking hates me, bro.
Azul fucks that plant. That plant hates it.
And it's poisonous to Azul, and Azul still eats it.
No, Azul is addicted to it. I think Azul gets a little high off of it because he goes and eats it and runs around and then gets under my bed, slugs up under my bed.
Or throws up in my bed.
Yeah, he just like goes
Maybe
and
we
slugs
shouldn't be
up.
talking about poisoning Azul. Well, it's not us poisoning him, it's him.
Talk to my dad about that. Get off my bed. Like, what? I took my cat to the
And he doesn't eat it anymore. But I was cutting his fingers off. And I had a serrated blade. And I was sawing through all of it. And I was like sawing and it was like cutting through a fucking stick. It was like wood and it was like a lot. And it was like rotating the plant of the plant as it was sawing. And I had like about 20 of them to cut through.
You know what's crazy is like no one was there and what you are describing, it sounds like the weakest like or like it's like not vivid just like you're trying to describe this like business landscape of like you're just it really is you, a 27-year-old
Me
almost
cutting
man
through this.
on the floor.
I'm not fucking 27, still. No, literally, but. No, I was in such a bad mood because I was so fucking pissed. I was like so pissed. Because the plant wouldn't stop rotating around and I'm like, bitch, you're like 300 pounds, like chill the fuck out. But I'm sawing through it. But I'm cutting through all of them, and there's about 20 of them, and I go one by one, and I get through all of them, and all of them take the same amount of strength and the same amount of touch, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually way easier than I thought. Then I get to the last fucking one, the last little tendril, and I'm sawing, and I like go in there, and I'm like, I'm using the same amount of pressure that I did before, and it cuts like fucking butter, and then I saw through it, and it saws through my fucking finger and my fingernail, and I
God, that is
split my
disgusting.
skin. I should have got stitches.
You should have just killed it.
I I know I thought about it.
Yeah, you
would
did it.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done.
Wait, why would I kill myself? I just have like a quarter-inch cut.
Because honestly, you're already starting.
Wow, yeah.
Like,
I didn't even think about that. I just agree with that. It's just like
I'm the kind of
instinctive.
go-getter that like once I start, I don't talk
Yep.
about it.
Yep. Drew called me and said that his skin was rotting off.
No, it is disgusting. Like, he should have just gone to the ER and just at least had it, like, rinsed out with, like, he should have gone to Rite Aid and get a little thing.
I'm alive, and I still have my full fucking finger. I
Well,
did
you look sickly.
You have, actually, you know what? This is so disgusting, and I'm going to out myself for the nastiest thing ever. I have had a really dense plasma. Just been busy. And I'm not...
Period.
What?
Oh, I thought you were saying you had a dense period.
That's what I thought too.
No, but I did have the kind of period that felt like the period of Christmas past. It was like bubble, drool, and like soil. Like whatever the witches would say if it's hot. Like that's what it was.
What the fuck was that?
Where is it? They're like bubble, drool, and something. Like
I've never heard that once in my life.
you have. It's like a
Hold on, I'll look it up. You keep telling.
I forgot what it was.
Your period is bad.
Are you having a dense month?
Oh, bitch, this is actually disgusting. It's better now, guys. I'm not somebody who, like, I don't get those pedicures all the time. I used to get them all the time, but now I, like, maintain my own hands and feet at home because I could actually, I would rather walk into the street and get hit by oncoming traffic than sit in a random place with a stranger who I met 3 seconds ago and they're rubbing between my toes and I have to act like they're not there but also be like, thank you, you're doing amazing. Like, it's just a lot.
Some people really like touching feet.
I mean, that's what I was thinking yesterday because I'm not gonna lie, when I was going in on my own toes, I had to go in, I wish I took a picture. My feet, granted I also cleaned crazy yesterday and like my feet were really dirty. I was so cold in my toes where I literally had no Swarovski feet. Like, there's no other way to describe it. I had no Swarovski claws.
Were they worse than mine?
No, my feet, I've been so busy and disassociated from my body as of recent that I have not looked at my feet. No, it's not a good thing because my foot was rank as fuck. Like, I can't even lie. It was nasty. Now they look amazing. I like did them up. I get like I really like, but there was a remodeling happening last night. Like last night we closed early. Like,
Is that why I had to cancel?
dude, I was sitting at my in my room for 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to
Wait, can I see them? Wait, let me see them. Wait, let me have that sock. Can I see your sock?
Oh, Drew's making fun of me.
Yeah, I have something.
Did you guys see what happened on TikTok this week? I basically got outed, and I think we should address it on TikTok. And yeah, I don't know if you've seen this, but
So bad. It is
I
really,
didn't know she was recording. Okay, let me just say that.
it is so bad.
Ew, I don't like that because it really does sound like you. That is like I can't.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's on FaceTime.
yo, the sock is so crazy.
The sock is in the room. Like, why is the sock in the room with you and not him? I thought he had.
No, it's showing the sock on FaceTime. Like, that's the craziest part.
Honestly, it's like people that perverted could find.
Got it.
It's like people that perverted could genuinely just find another person who could be that perverted with them. There's something sweet about that. Does that make sense?
No,
I'm like,
that's-
oh, he really does just like is weird as fuck, but like respect.
That's what I was saying about swingers. I literally think swingers are so cute to me. Like, legitimately, I think they're so cute. Like people that have been
older
married.
swingers.
Yeah, older swingers. Younger
Because how
swingers
the
are
fuck you
nasty.
swinging in your first
But like
get a grip.
50-year-old swingers, 60-year-old that have been together for like 20 plus years, 30 years, and
Yeah.
like their sex life has gotten a little boring, and they're like, let's spice things up. Like, let's hook up with men and women. Like, what if we did that? And like, I don't know, I just think it's so cute that they explore,
I
they
think
explore.
because also in my head, a lot of those, I'm idealizing that idea, but I'm like, oh, y'all have really been together for so long, you actually are dishonoring. In a way, we are swingers.
Yeah, we are.
Like, we
Roommate
show
phase.
up and we're always present at each other's, like, sexual activities.
Yeah, you know what? We don't need to talk about that. But you know the roommate phase? You ever heard of that?
No.
There's like a phase in relationships when people move in together, the roommate phase, and it's like that's what kills most relationships. And I was just like reading a bunch about it, and like
You watch the TikTok. Reading a bunch. No,
That was real too.
No, I know. Also, but like, not just reading about it. I was reading a book. Like, don't get it twisted. I didn't see one paragraph, not two. I saw like a few pages.
if you think about it, they did a bunch of reading on it, and they relayed the information to me. It's no
You
different.
can just start saying like someone told me.
Yeah,
That
someone
should be
told
right.
me.
Someone told me.
Someone told me.
I can't remember who, but someone. Someone
I'm an
that
expert
is
now.
right.
I'm an expert now on the roommate phase. Go look it up. It kills a lot of relationships. It's because they move in together and then they've never lived together, and it's like when you move in with a roommate you hate, and then like you kind of butt heads, and then things get stagnant, and you're just hanging out all day, and you're like, oh my god, I want my own fucking space. Oh my god, we need to fuck alone. Oh my god, I hate you. Clean up after yourself. Oh my god, we're roommates. We don't do anything. We just stay inside all fucking day long.
I just don't think any couple needs to live together. Like, I genuinely think living with a friend makes more sense.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's
it's also giving like we don't desire like that. Like we have each other, so we don't like we're never lonely. Like I feel like it's like people that are like alone all the time and go to sleep alone and don't have roommates. They want like partners really badly to like hang out with all day long. But we have each other, which is a
Yeah, I
beautiful
just
thing.
don't think I'd want to hang out with a partner all day long.
No, I'm the same way. Like if I ever date someone, I literally need to see them maybe once a month. I'm not
I
kidding.
mean, it does keep the excitement alive. Like, why do I have to see you every day? Also, I was just... No, I was gonna say, I've always known I wasn't the kind of person who could live with a partner because I did that for a very brief time in my early 20s, like when I was 19, 20. Also, I mean, when I was 19, like when I was up in
Yeah, seriously, I'm talking about him.
I did that very briefly, but I didn't want to do it. Like, I always knew from the beginning, I was like, this is not a good idea. I got convinced into doing it. Guess what? The motherfucker moved out 6 months later. And we got into an argument the second we moved in because I wasn't picking up fast enough after myself when I was cooking. And I was like, oh,
You
hell
still
no.
don't.
I do when I'm cooking. I'll clean up after.
No,
but I don't
I'm kidding.
I'm not doing the dishes after I cook. Damn, can I fucking chill? I just cook. Fuck.
That's why I really am like cooking food. and stuff.
Cooking food is
It's
like,
really demonic. It really is demonic. I'm not kidding.
Cooking is demonic?
Yes.
I think getting on that fucking...
Oh wait, can we talk about Lady Gaga and how she's back in her demonic era?
I know, I'm so happy.
Thank
she's back.
God she's back in her demonic era. Demonic, yeah.
The comments are not gonna name her.
Demonic is something that is working on.
She looks good at the game.
Yeah.
Dude, she is like
she's
one
so
of the
cool.
most like gorgeous people ever. I love her so much. Also, everyone was just amazing. Did you see Cynthia singing for the Quincy Jones
Tribute.
tribute?
She makes it look so fucking easy.
I know, that's the
Also,
thing I don't like.
Goatee,
Because I think I can do that. I'm like,
y'all, Goatee, like, I knew, but now I know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, literally, that performance was mind-blowing. I was so gagatons 3000 by it. Like, literally bury me gagging. I ate that shit up, and I was like, oh, this is exactly what she needed. Like,
no, I know, she is just so fucking good. Also, she's gorgeous as fuck. But her NPR Tiny Desk, I think, will be... I wonder if
you
YouTube...
still listen to that every
Yeah, I listen to it. It's my favorite thing to listen to my pastime. Like, it's so good. Because it's just like, I really like when people reimagine albums. I listen to the album too, but just,
Except when I go to
I
a
love
concert.
live instruments.
Except when I go to a concert and I want to hear the song in its entirety, and then they make this like weird, shitty version of it that no one in the audience knows of their most famous song. And I'm like, you can do that. I'm like, some people can get away with that. Broski can get away with that. Travis Scott.
No, I
What are
would
you
say,
doing?
Drake doing that was the
Yeah,
crazy
you're
thing.
over
That one
it.
you should have known. It was like, it was time to pack it up. Because like, what do you mean you're performing your hit song and now you think you can sing? Or like, we've always let you get away with a little bit of the singing, but now it's like,
Like, give it
no,
up. You're
get
fine.
off.
You're going,
Bye.
bruh, boy.
But yeah, the Grammys were such a night for the girls. Sabrina's performance, everyone was good. Capo, like, duh. You already know, like,
Everyone though, it was like the best Grammys ever. It was so fan courtesy in the best way. Like, I don't think anybody left angry. Billie Eilish, I felt, was snubbed in a couple ways,
oh, that made me really
which I was
sad.
upset about. And like, but I think people thought she was crying that she didn't win Album of the Year, because I think she was crying for Beyonce, because
Beyonce had never won that.
Yeah, and like it was very.
Beyonce has 35 fucking Grammys.
Yeah.
Like, but no, winning album of the year is a huge.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I also signed up to get pre-sale access to her new tour. Yeah. Yeah. She's coming to LA for like 4 nights.
I was gonna say, because she has so many, but them always snubbing her of album of the year is crazy.
And I when I first saw her reaction like to winning country album, I was like, I think she's like playing it up a little bit, but then I really was like, oh no, she genuinely did not.
Well, because imagine how many years she went thinking.
Also
she would,
for
like,
country album, like
yeah, it
that's
is.
the Chapel like killed it always. She's that girl. Sabrina, I really liked her performance. I think it's so fun to not take yourself as serious. Like, if Gaga smiled a little bit more and wore less makeup, she'd be way
With her
hotter.
hair up and like sweatpants.
She'd be way
Hey,
hotter.
can any of the pop girls, can you start just like wearing sweatpants, throwing your hair up in a bun?
Yeah,
like, you
no
just
makeup.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but
Well, we need the pop girls. I know that it feels like we're being banished to the basement for all the fun we had with the pop girls last year, but I think we also pick it back up to just like you said it perfectly. I think we took for granted, like last year for media in general, but music and specifically pop music from the girls, it was such a good year, and a lot of these bitches are the type of bitches to be like, I'm taking a 2-year break because like I care, and like yes, I actually really appreciate that you guys care about like
your mental health. But
I'm like exactly.
We're waiting.
What the fuck am I gonna listen to?
Like, why has Rihanna not released an album?
I honestly, I can't lie, I wanted to say that way because I kind of love an artist ending on such a high.
Wait, you know what's actually interesting is Rihanna took a page out of my book, not releasing an album and constantly teasing it all the time, which remote, yeah, you jacked my swag, low-key. Also, the Lady Gaga Bruno Mars song was about... Wait, also, you seeing bags like Cleo going absolutely fucking viral everywhere?
That was what you were saying? I couldn't even tell.
You ugly motherfucker.
Oh my god.
You ugly bitch.
No, how
I
is
regret
good
saying
day?
that.
No, you
I
do
think you
look
look good
good.
in navy. You're like this zip
Thank
up.
you.
I mean, you are quite literally just copying my vibe.
No, I'm
Genuinely
not.
from head to toe. You're
You wanna be her
same
fucking
jeans, a zip up.
Oh yeah, it's because I'm obsessed with you guys.
Just
What do you mean?
my passport literally says I'm from Lebanon.
Weebanooster.
Is that like a joke on Twitter? Why?
You made Weebanooster up. It was Weebanooster, and then you like said like I'm from Weebanooster or some shit like that, and like it like became culture. It wasn't a thing until you said Weebanooster. I swear to God, because I remember.
It's too easy because remember when I was flooding comments like, okay, like what am I gonna look at Weebanooster?
Like noted
I just thought
Weebanooster.
Weebanooster.
I overdosed on Weebanooster.
Fuck, I can't wait to
Stupid
totally finish this after this.
That's gonna hit so sad.
Well, I think what would really bring us together right now
do you
is
think
another
you
step
do
up
think-
movie.
Oh.
It is high time
Also a scary movie.
for a step. We've had like 8 minutes.
No,
Talk to the hand.
no, I
hello.
mean parody.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to write a parody movie.
Well, we saw that one scary movie together, too. That's scary.
Why was it scary? No, it was a horror movie.
And you know what?
It was a horror movie
You
for me.
know what? It is scary to go and see yourself with
I was gonna say it was a really, really scary movie for me. I'm not kidding. Like, I really walked out of there and it made me think a lot of really scary thoughts. How I am an evil person and I'm gonna be alone forever because I've been both sides and I have a lot of bad karma. Pilot, can you come fix this?
Thank you. That was me.
Table real quick.
And if you guys are wondering what I've
I
been
think
doing,
it's good.
on the side, I've been thinking
Wait a
a
little
lot,
bit.
and I think I want to make some videos so I can just like talk to camera and get a bit more
Yeah.
comfortable, but I have a
Yeah.
hard time doing it because I just feel
That's
that it
perfect.
was a bit embarrassing to get on camera and just talk to the camera.
okay.
But maybe it's like not the way I should be doing it.
Okay, we just wrapped it. Like, you haven't seen the movie, so it won't make sense to you, but it'll hit.
But fucking, I
43,
said at least he has taste in something. Because the belt is good.
Listen to it one more time.
I said Ty's belt was nice. And then he said it's his ex-girlfriend's. And I said, at least he's got taste in something.
Wait, one more
It
time.
was a joke. It's like,
Wait, yeah,
Ty's
what?
ex-girlfriend is really hot. And we could...
We can move on. I think that's cool.
I mean, she is a baddie.
I know, she is.
She's like, she's girl code.
No, she is. She's literally like...
No, it's so fucked up. Ty believes she's a baddie.
Actually, all of our friends have girlfriends who, if left in a room alone with me, I would be really awkward. I would just be useless. Like, I wouldn't do anything, but I'd be like,
What if we did do something?
oh, I was
Dude, my
thinking
girlfriend
about
is
something
so
the other
fucking
night that like,
sweaty.
What is he?
Yeah,
it's like
It
overwhelming.
was so freaky. I was gonna say.
no, I can't say that.
What did you say though? You said something weird.
I said my girlfriend is so sweaty.
Just for you, babe. True. Do we have some media?
Yeah, well, I just want to say that, like, the movie I know it wasn't a horror movie, I'm not homophobic. It was just very strange to me because we was like, we're sitting together.
Ty
And he grabbed my
invited me.
knee.
Ty invited me to go see Queer
No.
alone, me and him.
No, he tricked me. He said, we're going to go see a Queer Fit, we're going to see Wolf of Wall Street. It's back in theaters. We walked into that shit. It's a movie called Queer, and I'm freaking out. I'm sweating.
I'm inching way really, really close.
And then he's like, oh, by the way, you can have as much popcorn as you want.
I did
But he
feel
puts it
tired.
on his dick, and so every time I had to grab it, and then he would wink at me. It was weird.
Well, you kept getting close
The
to
thing
it.
is,
Yeah,
like,
true.
that's the way y'all, like, play and joke with each other, so I really can't, I can imagine, like, all of that.
No, that's literally like we were doing all of that as a day. But no, Ty invited me to go see Queer is crazy, first of all.
I love Luca.
No, it was...
Oh,
Okay,
this was
my
like Alhara.
take on the movie was... Right. No, it was awesome. It was a good vibe, and like I do think it is really good for gay men to go see because it is really eye-opening in a lot of ways, specifically younger gay men. Also, it's really good for older gay men to see, to be like, oh, this experience that I'm experiencing is like universal because it's not talked about in the gay community at all. But just don't be a dickhead. Period. That's it.
I need to see it. I'm like late on the movies. I was the last human on the planet, Broski. That shit was empty as fuck.
Ty
Like,
clocked it to you so bad though, like in a good way. He was like, it's what,
What was the phrase?
yeah, what would you say?
It was like the gay version of both, the phrase.
Like the good version. You said it's the good version of both.
The gay version.
Yeah, but also the gay version.
I liked it a lot more than both of them. But it feels like a similar to me.
I need to watch
It
it.
was really, really weird for him to do.
like random.
Yeah, like for Luca to like put out. Speaking of Luca, or actually, I don't even know if I'm talking about it.
The trade. the like liquor trade.
Y'all. Y'all. The worst, I genuinely think that ruined my life. It like literally ruined my life, and I contemplated suicide. I've never cried in my life before, and I cried over the Luka trade. He was
Never
supposed
cried
to be,
in your life?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a Maverick for the rest of my goddamn life, because I'm planning on dying at 35. He was supposed to be at the Mavericks
Well, he
for the rest of
still
my life.
playing basketball.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave. He didn't. He loved the Mavericks. He thought he was going to die a Maverick. He was Dirk 2.0. And they fucking traded him. They stabbed him in the goddamn back because, oh, he gained a little weight. They suck my dick and balls.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. That's the reason. Is like, the real reason is I don't think they wanted to sign him to the Supermax contract, which is if you stay with the team that drafted you, like the franchise that drafted you, for a certain amount of years, you're eligible for a Supermax, which is good enough, and he's a top 3 player in the fucking league. It really upsets me so bad. Which means he would have been eligible next year for a $365 million contract, which is the biggest in NBA history. And their quote-unquote concerns were that his conditioning was like not up to par. But I did find out that they said he had a wrist injury to the public, but in reality he had 11 days to lose weight, and he didn't lose weight. So then they were like, girl, fuck you, we're trading you. But he took them to the finals last year. They were building an amazing fucking team. They were going to go to the finals once he was healthy. And they fucking traded him away. He just bought a house in Dallas 12 days ago. It really is a business, and if Luka's not safe, no one's fucking safe, and free throw merchant Jay Alexander better watch the fuck out.
That didn't sound like a real thing.
I'm a full-time
Like, to me, that sounded like this. Yeah.
It sounded like emoji.
Yeah, literally. I'm a full-time Spurs fan now. I used to split my time between the Spurs and the Mavericks, and I was really a Mavericks fan, like, because I grew up with Dirk, and all of my passwords to everything were in the Whiskey 45. Love Dirk. They were about to become Dante 77, but they traded him away, and now really what I hope happens is a meteor strikes the arena and kills everybody inside. Because they backstabbed my friend, we're really close.
You don't know him.
Yes, we do.
You don't know him. You're always saying, we have a game tonight, we have a game tonight.
He is.
Never, like, no.
He lives in LA now, and he's fine shit.
So you think you're gonna pull him?
I could pull him. I really could. I think he's low-key gay as well. Not actually. But there's a bunch of gay NBA players.
I mean,
Well, yeah, I know a few, and I've actually talked to one on FaceTime before. I scared the shit out of her walking by. But no, I really have talked to a very, 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 very famous, like one of the GOATs on FaceTime with my buddy Drew. There was 2 Drews on FaceTime, and I had a screenshot of it because I was like so gagged by it because I was like,
yeah, I guess I never realized what a big deal that was to you. But like,
Yeah.
that was, basketball, like sports to me, it genuinely doesn't exist. That's something that doesn't exist until I see it. Like, if no one ever mentions a sport to me ever again, other than maybe like soccer, because I see a ball and kick it.
it's called
Like,
football,
I see
dude.
a ball on the floor and I kick it.
It's
So,
called football, dude.
get into your media right the fuck now. Actually, your heart is beating that is a thing. This lighting looks awesome.
Yeah, it's really, really scary. But Luka, my glorious team, I'm sorry they did you like that. Just know that I'm here for you. I'm happy that you're in a large market team. Oh my god, I didn't even get into the worst part. His contract, $364 million. He got traded. He's not eligible for the Supermax anymore. Now the largest contract he can get is $229 million. So he lost $100 million on that trade, which is like, okay, he's still making $229 million. It's not that big of a deal. But if you
Yeah,
also...
but I guess if you've been anticipating it and like staying with the team, obviously because you like love the team, but also because you dedicated your time there, you like want that.
Exactly. Also, like...
Especially if somebody told me I was gonna get that. Like, literally. Your stomach is
I
up.
know, I'm working,
You
but
hungry?
I am.
I bet.
And he also has to pay 15% state income tax. Oh my god, I just feel so bad for him, and I hate the Mavericks, and I hope they all die, and I hope fucking Anthony Davis, who's made out of literally pulled pork, because he fucking, like, breaks a ligament every 2 seconds. They're all geriatric. They're literally all old as fuck. They're old fucking dads. Fuck the Mavericks. They're all
Don't
old.
say that about Frida Kahlo, bro. Like,
Wait, what?
you said Anthony Davis.
Oh, eyebrows.
Yeah.
Fuck
Because
it, you know,
I only know who Anthony Davis is because of that screenshot from, like, I think 2 people on Omegle or, like, Twitch, and this girl had a picture of Frida Kahlo in the back, or, like, vice versa, but one of them was like, oh, that's Frida Kahlo, or that's Anthony Davis. I think the guy was like, Anthony Davis is behind me, and she's like, what? That's Frida Kahlo.
One of the first gifts I've ever seen was Anthony Davis and his unibrow breaking off his head and turning into an eagle and flying away. Because he did have...
People made fun of it so bad. A unibrow is
It's
fun.
huge. It's
Yeah,
so
a
huge.
unibrow is fun.
Also, he...
Don't get it twisted. I love you, Frida. That's me.
Also, don't get it twisted. I love Anthony Davis and his run in college. He was probably the greatest college freshman of all time, but he is going to die.
His viewership has knocked off.
I know, I'll shut up,
Like, this is insane.
I'll shut up. But I do
But
know
see how nice I was, guys? I'm a really nice friend. I just let that happen.
that was for the 3 gay men that actually listened to that.
Not even
Yeah, they're all gay.
Because I don't know if straight men make it straight. No. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like they kind of watch so that they can tell the pretty girl or guy they're talking to.
Yeah.
Or I guess they would be straight.
the guys in
I
Biscuit.
can't really imagine. Like, I can't picture him because...
There are straight guys that watch it.
What are you
'cause-
even eating?
Oh, well, you couldn't imagine it. One of the hosts is a fucking straight guy. Not Ty.
I'm not a host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I step on your toes?
Period, yes. Wait, why am I so lightheaded? I think it's because I just fucked with 40. I, like, dimmed out.
This is mansplaining for 14 minutes.
I know, literally, I, like, really lost consciousness. Y'all, people want to say I don't know ball. Actually, no one's ever said that. And the fact that I know a little bit of basketball blows everyone's fucking mind every single fucking time I talk about it. But,
People are homophobic.
no, literally.
It's
Bitch, I'm
literally...
paid. Hello. Queen, I'm paid. Oh, boyfriend, I'm nervous. What? Stay hydrated. Hydrated. You know that video?
Dope.
It's Addison saying, someone's like, oh, you're staying hydrated. And she's like, hi. She's like, what? She's like, hydrated. Literally one of the greatest videos of all time. Boyfriend, I'm nervous.
What is that?
Also Addison Rae. Are you kidding me?
I didn't know that.
On the time how attractive am I?
And she's really my goat.
No,
And
I want to keep hydrated. No, she is like top 10. Like,
also, I genuinely
she's a
think,
super max contract.
no, she's going to go on a generational run this year, unlike anything we've ever seen. When she drops her goddamn album, it's going to change life, specifically hers. She's going to be taken more seriously as an artist. Like, I really do think she's about to, like really tap in a very big way, because she's a student of fucking pop. Like, she also got that one fucking producer and writer that wrote all of Britney fucking Spears' hits to write on her script. So she automatically already has 4 fucking, like, smash hits on her
Can I
album.
feature on a song, please?
Yeah, Addison.
Can we feature?
Actually, I will literally just whistle. Actually, I'm supposed to be whistling on Clara's album. I'll clap on your album. Did I not tell you about that? Or Clara wants me to whistle.
There's no way. I'm sure she actually saw you singing her song, and it's because I saw she blocked you. I thought she, like, you guys...
No, actually, if you go to one of your posts... Wait, who the fuck is that? Man.
Okay, well, my media of the week
Hey, Travis.
is...
Travis Scott?
Honestly, just... Wait, what's the album by Steve Lacy? Gemini or Gemini Right? Gemini's Right.
I know.
I fucking love
her, bro.
She's
You
so
know what
cute.
it is? She, like, her and your mom have such a similar, like, very specific to, like, Southern women.
Yeah.
Like, it's that same kind of, like, just kind of like, huh? What? But it is actually smart.
Yeah, she's so sick. She's about to change
I
lives.
guess it's like my mom, too. My mom's a little ditchy. I love my mom.
I'm very bullish.
So.
I'm very bullish on Addison. Boyfriend.
Okay, my media of the week is Sunday Best by Bobby Gentry. Is that how you say that? I don't fucking know. And honestly, Gemini Writes by Steve Lacy, I've been listening to that album again, and like I actually can't believe that album came out almost 2 years ago, because in my head that album still came out last year.
Well, my no, I won't fucking go. My media. You're gonna be pissed, but out of touch Daryl Hall and John Elliott.
Oh, Club Tropicana by Wham. That's what
I was listening to something in the car that was so goated, but I can't remember what it was. I listened to it over and over again. Can't remember, but the psyop, lest we forget, tapeworms are nature's Ozempic.
That is, yeah. I remember I met a kid in 5th grade who had a tapeworm, and I was so fucking terrified. It was one of the friends whose house we went over to, and I obviously didn't know how tapeworms worked, but the mom was talking about it to my mom, and I heard that, and I was like, holy shit, and I became hyper fixated on tapeworms for the next, 5 months. Every time I got to a computer with Google working, I would look up tapeworms and see what they look like, and I would look in my poop because I thought that could give me a tapeworm.
I used to want to take... Wait, RFK literally does have tapeworms.
I want RFK to fucking burn in a pot.
The Saudi camp from Dune, the worms in his brain chanting for him to lower the cooked meat temperature, so tapeworms can form and annihilate the human race.
Oh my god, guys. No.
Okay, wait, let me find my psyops real quick. I had a nightmare young Maul was twerking. Is it gay for a man to wear a big t-shirt to bed with no drawers on?
Yes. Ew, I do not want to see it stick out from under your fucking
I know.
Ew. God, such an animatronic failure.
Animatronic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's a universally bad look. Like a guy
held
with a long shirt and no pants on. That's a bad look. No one's pulling that off. You can maybe do it. I don't know.
I could, easily. What? I literally could.
You would need the longest shirt in the world because your penis is so long. You need a moo-moo.
You wearing the movie to take that out. That is one of my favorite videos to do, dipping down with the purse.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
That is,
Also, I
and your
forgot
beard.
such a giant beard.
I know, it's so crazy. Let's read this one.
You sounded like not into that at all.
Y'all need to start sending me more fucking psyops. Like, damn, holy shit. I'm
He's
so...
mad at me for rushing him and he's like, y'all really are our kids, bro.
We also get 300 a day.
I know, he's like, y'all need to...
Wait, which email?
The official one.
I don't have access to that email. They just send them to my business email.
No, dude, that email is crazy with that.
I literally never known that.
That email is completely overtaken. That's how I
Bro, there's definitely some motherfucker out there who's like, bro, the code is so this is
Yeah, I just leaked that shit. Okay, whatever. You get what you get. You don't real quick. Suck my dick. Wait, okay.
Bye.
So